Dzień dobry, witam bardzo, ale to bardzo serdecznie. Kolejny epizod Zagrajmy w Wuthering Waves. To jest odcinek, nie wiem, który to jest odcinek w sumie, ale chapter drugi, akt trzeci będziemy dzisiaj sobie robić w całości, więc zapraszam serdecznie. Jest tutaj pewien fragment, czyli po tym jak weszliśmy w mgłę wraz z panią z skrzynki, nie pamiętam jeszcze, jak ona się nazywa, będę zapominał na razie, to musieliśmy walczyć z bossem. Był to boss smoka, który próbował nas zabić wcześniej i przed którym uratował nas Abi. Niestety potrzebowałem go przejść, bo chciałem dorobić rzeczy niezwiązane z fabułą, a zdaje się, że gra nie pozwala teleportować się poza teren misji, jeśli jest z nami jakaś dodatkowa osoba. W tym przypadku to była ta kurwa, otwórz skrzynkę, gościu, a nie atakujesz ich. Ja chciałem tylko skrzynkę, spokojnie. I potrzebowałem ten fragment przejść, a że było już bardzo późno. Jeszcze bardzo późno. No nie miałem już ochoty, żeby nagrywać. No to postanowiłem, że dobra, przejdę to. Pobiegam sobie jeszcze po mapie, bo jest przyjemnie. Kurde, jak tam wejść? Niezbyt dobrze. W ogóle taki zoom jest maksymalny, nie? Pozdro. Ja mam 15 lat, żeby znowu wszystko widzieć. Od tej strony? A gdzie jest to? O. Gdzieś wysoko? Kurwa, gdzieś w ogóle jeszcze gdzieś. O Jezu. Znowu nie mam ustawionego latania. Bardzo fajnie, doceniam. Świetnie zaprojektowane to jest. Dzięki, gro. To jest wyżej jeszcze. Gdzie my jesteśmy do jasnej kury? Nie wiem, to jest jakieś kurde uniwersum alternatywne. Idziemy tam. Tam jest coś faki. Wyżej to jest. No już kurwa. I problem jest na tym, że właśnie zamiast kontynuować misji, to kurwa wyszedłem stamtąd. I nie ma jak tam wejść, kurwa. Było trzeba być grzecznym. W ogóle tu jest na dół, a kropka jest do góry. To jeden z tych momentów, kiedy komu mam zaufać. Dobra, jeżeli to działa w ten sposób. Ja pierdolę, ani tego punktu, ani tego. God damn it. Nie teleportuj mnie nigdzie, please, 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 please. Bo to lipa będzie. Może tędy? Jest jakieś przejście? Może? Kurde, no i widzicie, no i to jest to. Trzeba było na spokojnie, nie? Dokończyć misję, nie? Ale to nie moja wina, to wina gry, nie? Jakby tutaj nie ma co dyskutować za bardzo, bo to ja mogę powiedzieć, jak kropka jest do góry, ja jestem na dół i teraz kto ma rację, nie? 250 metrów niżej jeszcze. To jest jeszcze niżej? O! Tu jest wejście. Dobra. Okej, czyli ta łódka może być tą łódką, którą ja potrzebuję. Dobra, come on. Myślałem, że gdzieś do góry mnie jeszcze podniesie. 500 metrów stąd. Aha.
Relax, young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails for you. Why sit there like one of those doer statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
Some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye.
Teraz znowu jest jakoś super cicho, nie?
A life without freedom. Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true 𝗟𝗺𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃 can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theatre. That's what I'm preparing to do. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino?
In the flesh.
Mr. Bardolino. Yes, yes, yes.
As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head. I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. What should I eat tonight? And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as the loris salad. But why loris salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though. The Order's doctrines never quite took hold. Acting, however, that is where my true passion lies.
Oh. No, ciekawe.
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Ragusa was led by the Holy Maiden. She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival, an unceasing tide of revelry. Stages sprang up on every corner of the city, performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights, you could still hear music playing in the square. Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or a solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell. And then, she really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the carnival. But is that really what she would have wanted? The Order's grip tightened, and the carnival performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves. One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion. Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the acolytes, and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wing ray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster, adapted from a music van, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
But that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection? Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot, you're the main characters of this era, facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
But isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches, we're doomed to our banishment. Just lost souls, dying in obscurity.
Life is short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing. Death is one of many possible ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest. Members of the troupe may come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
That's the spirit, boy! Even if I can't earn myself a proper title, I'll become 𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day and night.
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design?
Ten co? Przełączył się na słuchawkę? Co robisz?
Our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bardolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down, and fast. We might need your help with this. 𝗟R𝗺𝗺 should have some useful items in her box. We've got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. They'd make the perfect stairs to reach Mr. Bartolino or catch him for a soft landing. But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
Oh, thank you, dear girl. You helped me complete this performance and fulfill one of my dearest wishes. Please, I'll gladly give you my most prized possession.
Wow! Ah! Carlotta, hello!
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
Oh my, oh my. What an honor to witness the beauty of our generous benefactor. Thank you, my lady, for rescuing this humble soul.
You flatter me. The family's protection extends to all who stand by us.
Might I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
Yes, thank you. The Order's scheme was uncovered as planned. Uncle Capulet was rescued, and Grandfather has handled the rest. I still owe you thanks for improvising with me in front of that priest.
Nie martw się. Twoja pomoc to więcej niż spłacenie twojego długu.
You've got a sharp mind. No pain, no gain, as Grandfather used to say. I'm pleased we're on the same page. Your kindness is much appreciated. The Montellis won't forget this. In return, I'll share everything I know.
Czyli The Order chce się dopierdolić do Montellis.
I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family under the guise of its doctrines. Alienation, monopolization, just a few tricks up their sleeve. Their true motives, however, run deeper. Their alliance with the 𝗥𝗺𝗃 speaks volumes. While we don't know the full extent of their conspiracy, one thing is clear. Their sights are set on this year's carnival. The carnival is likely where you'll find clues about the Sentinel. Legend has it that the Sentinel, 𝗵𝗛𝗺, has been secluded in the heavens, cut off from the mortal realm. The last record of the Sentinel is from the carnival a decade ago.
Czyli co, oni zamknęli, jakby odcięli Sentinela od świata żywych?
Roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
Queen of the Night?
The mist might be coming from the remnant clouds in the Nimbus Sanctum. Lorelei has the power to purify and control them, but the 𝗥𝗺𝗃 interfered.
Remnant clouds corrupted by evil will disrupt Echo's frequencies. If the mist had spread to the city, it would have stirred the echoes into chaos.
We are lucky that you and Zani, along with that acolyte, awakened Lorelei in time. You prevented the mist from spreading and averted the wave-worn. The 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃 must still be licking their wounds. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
Właśnie, a co się stało z tymi ochroniarzami skarbca?
The 𝗪𝗃𝗃𝗃 traders used 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃 in experiments to set discords. If they were successful, the ghosts seen 10 years ago may have also been created this way.
Ghost is just a dramatic name given by the 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗃 for tacit discords. They look nearly identical to echoes, especially in the mist.
With your help, Grandfather has thwarted their plan. No corrupted echoes will appear at this year's carnival. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
Dragon of Birge.
The Order has allied with the 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃 to control the dragon. From what I saw when I connected with its frequency, they might be planning to command it to attack Ragusa during the carnival.
After the tacit discords took over this isle, the Order used them as an excuse to forbid any entry. It might be their way of concealing the dragon's existence.
But without the 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃, the Dragon of Dirge is now off the table.
Oczywiście, załatwiliśmy go.
At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
Wydaje mi się, że jak na razie wszystko wiemy.
The remnant cloud spreading, experiments to turn echoes, and the dragon's manipulation. The Order plans to recreate these disasters at this year's ceremony. The Order and the 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗃 are allies. To prevent the carnival's sabotage, we must stop them. But what is their motive?
Jest jakiś powód, dlaczego The Order musi pozwolić, żeby się odbył karniwal?
The Primus called it a divine punishment and took the opportunity to appear as a savior. A perfect way to build legitimacy.
The Order relies on the people's faith in the Sentinel. With the Sentinel's 10-year absence, faith in the Order has waned. They must be desperate to restore that trust.
O, w tę stronę. Oczywiście, to ma sens. Mimo, że nie jest im na rękę, to wciąż jakby w tą stronę idą.
Let's consider the implications. If the carnival proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order?
Bring up the Sentinel's ability to communicate with mortals.
The current Primus claims to be the enlightened one, the Sentinel's resonator. However, based on the prophecy we found in the ruins, this role is meant for the young maiden who is destined to heed the divine oracles during the carnival.
The carnival is the only time humans can directly communicate with the Sentinel. Normally, it's the Primus who conveys the Sentinel's words.
I teraz ktoś może się połączyć z Sentinelem i Sentinel powie: kurwa, zamykają mnie, oszukują mnie.
But for the Primus, and possibly the Order, it poses a threat if they've been fabricating the oracles. To sabotage it while still maintaining their authority, they partnered with the 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃.
The 𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗃 will cause chaos during the Carnival, and the Order will swoop in as the saviors, restoring public trust just as they did before.
So far, you've helped us crush 3 of their schemes, but 1 remains.
The sea behemoth summoning towering waves.
We have evidence that the Cetus is being manipulated, and the 𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗃 are setting up their final plan. With their whereabouts unknown, we'll need to adapt our strategy as the Carnival unfolds. From what I've noticed, you're not one to act passively or pin your hopes on others. You prefer to strike first and steer events in your favor. Winning the laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's resonator may also be present, so...
You want me to join the troops for performance at the carnival?
Our aim has always been clear: to restore the Carnival to its former glory with a performance for the ages. If the divine truly exists, would they wish to see their people living without freedom? Or witness a festival twisted into a tool for tyrants? If we win the laurel, we'll show that such punishment is absurd. But if that's truly their design, we shall break those divine shackles ourselves. Whether divinity exists or not, we will fight for Raguna's freedom, where everyone has the right to live and pursue a future of their own choosing.
Yes. Wah, wah, wah,
The
wah.
Montellis share this vision. Only in a free society can a fair and open market thrive.
Open market, tak.
However, the troop alone is too weak. The family is under close watch and our enemy hides in the shadows. We need your strength to find our way forward.
Okay. Spoko.
Thank you. I'm pleased we've reached an agreement once more.
All right, what should we do now? Any plans?
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnival and incite chaos amongst the guests, confronting them directly only plays into their hands. You've seen the troops' unique approach to combat, haven't you? That's precisely why we're allies with them. We will turn any disturbances into a theatrical performance.
I can see our friend here is still a bit confused. No worries, my dear girl. We'll have a quick rehearsal before the Carnival begins. Speaking of which, Ms. Carlotta, would you honor us by joining our performance?
Oh.
Me? I do have some stage experience, though I must confess I may be a bit out of practice.
O, tak. Potrzebuję mieć partnerkę.
We don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will be needed, Miss Carlotta. Plus, it's a chance for you to get to know our methods.
If you insist.
Wonderful! As the festivities continue, if you're both ready, please join us on the stage of the troop liner.
Dobra. Ja bym zmienił team. Bo ja tą Junię wziąłem tylko dlatego,
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
bo strzelanie. Dobra. Co my tu mamy?
Our rehearsals are rather straightforward. No scripts, just pure intuition and our senses guiding us. That's
The
what makes
fuck?
commedia ____𝗪𝗺𝗀𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗧 truly come
Brzmi jak
alive.
najgorszy plan.
For
Ja
our
rozumiem
improvised
spontaniczność, nie? Ale
From
robienie
this,
całego
build
przedstawienia
our
bez
lives
planu, tylko intuicja, brzmi jak przegrana.
the unfolding show and audience reactions.
But with the limitless capacity for human creativity at play, the plot can sometimes veer into the, well, unconventional. To prevent things from spiraling too far, we set an anchor for the performance.
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious. What sort of bizarre plots have you encountered?
Well, something like a humble craftsman from a small town sets sail on a rainy night, stumbles upon ancient ruins, is reincarnated with superpowers, and then decides to conquer the galaxy, becoming the Emperor of the Stars.
What?
So, we draft a basic outline that assigns roles and guides the plot's direction.
Dobra, jest jakiś plan. Uff.
And this time, our outline is: a kingdom is attacked, monsters run rampant, and the Demon King has kidnapped the Holy Maiden. A few brave heroes accept the minister's quest to defeat the Demon King and rescue her.
Oh fuck. O, będzie kontrowersyjne. So, classic? A real classic, no doubt.
This outline holds special meaning. We want to pay tribute to the play once performed by the Blessed Maiden herself, which was also about a hero facing a Demon King.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled, heroes appear in a time of crisis, justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeatable. This is the tale the Blessed Maiden once told, and it's a universal story we want to portray.
To me, the world is a stage, and performing is much like combat. Coordinated movements, quick thinking, sharp reflexes, and, above all, trust in your allies. What I'm getting at is that you both are very skilled and capable. We don't have many do's and don'ts, so relax and express yourselves freely on stage. This rehearsal is to help you get familiar with basic stage movements, techniques, and the troupe's style, and to build good rapport.
Exactly. I'll handle the stage lighting, Brant will narrate, and the rest will take on the role of the audience.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Yes.
Everyone, a big round of applause to welcome the Rover and Miss Carlotta on stage.
Yes, it's me. It's me, Mario.
All right, next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths. Once upon a time, a hero roamed the world. Undaunted by the lack of a divine vessel, she embarked on a perilous journey across tempestuous seas. Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with wings of defiance. The winds of fate brought them together. As the world teetered on the brink of absolute darkness, they found solace in each other's gaze. Together they became unshakable allies, standing strong against the tides of fate. Even if light were to fade from the world and the stars cease to shine, they would still blaze like the sun.
Please. Bo ja nie poznaję po ikonce, dopiero po tym znaczku. Aha, tu w górę. W górę. W górę. Nie, w lewo. Aha, czyli kierunek, którym jest... Ja pierdolę, no. Nie mogłoby od razu strzałki pokazać. A. Big Romance, I see.
Bravo! Bravo! Seeing your chemistry, I decided to take a little creative liberty with the story. Anyway, it didn't stray too far from the outline, right?
No,
The
my chcemy
thrill of
bliżej.
improvisation is in its unpredictability. There's always a rush of excitement with every twist and turn.
Your movements were seamless, elegant, and powerful. I'm confident you'll shine at the carnival.
Kurde, teraz jak słyszę te dialogi, zastanawiam się, czy ja bym niczego nie kliknął.
You
Czy ona
inspire
też by to powiedziała?
spirits high.
Carlotta is the genius here.
You'll master it in no time, I'm sure. All right, that's enough for today. Let's save the grand reveal for the carnival. Oh, and speaking of which, there's still something we need to prepare for you, isn't there?
You mean the essential item for the carnival performance?
Don't worry. I've taken care of everything.
Just for you.
Oh, so it's handled then. I can't wait to see it.
O, teraz jestem ciekawy.
I have a small gift for you. Let's head back to Ragunna together, shall we?
O, okej. Dobra, ale co proponujecie? Jezu, jak laguje ta gra. What the fuck? Co się stało? Coś się w tle dzieje? Nie wiem. Właśnie, czy ja mam dość... Yes! No mam. Tak! Dobrze. Jeżeli dobrze policzyłem, to teraz musi wyjść ten miecz. Musi. Tak jest. Idealnie. 80. wish. To proszę, daj to, co ja chciałem. Yes! Matematyka nie kłamie. 80. Musiałem 80 wishy dać. Ja pierdzielę. Myślę, że tak nie wierzyłem w mego pecha, że 3 razy zawahałem się, czy by nie kupić sobie nie kupić sobie jakiegoś małego pakietu wishy, nie? Ja pierdolę, ty, udało się, nice. Jejuniu. Jest. Dobrze, udało się.
Let me be there forever.
Udało się. Kamelia wraz ze swoim ulubionym Red Springiem. Nice. Dobra, mam cały pakiecik. Nice. Dobra, jak wbijemy 40 Union Level, to zacznę wtedy już zamiast naszego, jak on się nazywa ten chłopek? Ja go bardzo lubię, ja pewnie będę robił drugi team z nim. Calcaro. Bardzo fajny mówce, podoba mi się. Ale no, Camelia, widzieliście ją? Oh my god.
This way. Please, follow me.
Where are we going?
Wait. Już tu jestem.
Please.
Here's to a world.
Mam coś dla... Okej. Nie mam. Dobra. Gdzie to było? A maskę wybrać. Jaką na maskę wybrałaś?
Oh, dear Lady Carlotta.
Dear lady. Ojej.
Finally back. I was just about to close up shop to prepare for tomorrow's carnival.
To już jutro karniwal? Sakra.
You have completed my request, haven't you?
Of course, Lady Carlotta.
Of course.
You should have more faith in my skills.
Never.
Here you are.
A small token of my appreciation. Abby, I have something for you as well.
Wow, really? I get a gift too? Ha, you're so nice.
A i powinien powiedzieć, zawsze cię lubiłem.
That's why Lady Carlotta was so insistent on using only the finest materials and meticulous craftsmanship for this piece. For a moment, I feared she lost faith in my skills and was plotting to hand over the shop to someone else. But now I see why this little creation was so important to you, Lady Carlotta.
Oho.
Nyala, you do have a flair for dramatics. Anyway, why
Jak się spieszyła! Aż lekko czerwona się zrobiła. O, maska z Persony 5, tak?
I took the liberty of having Nyala custom make this mask based on my impression.
A nie, Persona... A, podobna była, ale inna. Na obojga oczu były takie kreski pogrubione. Ale bardzo podobna.
I'm pleased you like it. The carnival is a splendid reverie, and the mask is its passport. May it help you navigate the carnival with ease, and let you enjoy it to your heart's content.
We will, for sure.
May I take a bit more of your time? Walk with me through Ragusa tonight. I have some additional information to share with you. Ragusa.
A, wait.
The sapphire that crowns
Obok mnie. Z kim ja chciałem tutaj pogadać?
The waters of Ragusa serve as a mirror, reflecting the countless faces of this city, much like our own
No, gra nie do końca wyliczyła czas dojścia do punktu i przerwało jej dialog.
where relentless storms and voracious waves awaited. But after weathering such trials, they revealed to us a hidden gem. The shores themselves.
Mówisz o Black Shores.
My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise.
Ty wysłałaś trupę, żeby mnie zgarnęła?
There exists only one relatively safe route from the Black Shores to Ragusa, a path known solely to the Montelli family. As long as you stayed on this course, you were bound to encounter the troop. My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand.
Ty wysłałaś zaproszenie?
Exactly. When we heard the Black Shores were hunting for a legitimate entry into Ragusa, I thought, why not bring them into our little venture? Hence the invitation. My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night.
Co ty 50 raz mi to powtarzasz?
Decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island.
Więcej niż free market chcecie?
Our intentions might not be as grandiose or ominous as you think. We seek liberation. And to achieve it, we're pursuing the truth behind Renacita's origin. Legend has it that when people first arrived on this island, Genesis Nexus was already here, welcoming them. The prevailing belief is that the Sentinel gifted us this technology. And despite nobody ever seeing the Sentinel in person, we talk with them through supposed telepathy. Notice anything strange about that story?
Sentinel?
Terminals conjure up echoes, and the Genesis Nexus allows the Ragganese access to common echoes. If the Genesis Nexus was present when the first settlers arrived, who built it? And really, if no one's ever laid eyes on the Sentinel, how can we be so sure that statue really represents them? It seems to me the Order might have spun us a tale, hiding the true origins behind their grand myths.
Te Montelis odwracają się od tradycji? Znaczy od wiary dynastii?
No. We have no ambitions to rule or to renounce our faith. And really, this city should not be ruled by any one entity. The hour grows late. I have arranged accommodations for you at Palazzo 𝗪𝗺𝗺 in the south. Let us walk there together, and I can share a story along the way. Think of it as a bedtime tale. I learned it from the troupe. It's about 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗀, the Blessed Maiden.
Okay.
Once, the Blessed Maiden was just a simple peasant girl. During the Sentinel's gratitude rite, the young 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗃 managed to sneak past the guards and drink the sacramental wine. Every drop. Perhaps it was the intoxicating wine in 𝗥𝗪𝗺𝗃 or simply her lack of experience with spirits. But she soon found herself quite drunk. Swaying on her feet, she ascended the ceremony's grand platform, lifted her threadbare dress, and began a rather ungainly dance. Seizing the sacred horn, she played a carefree folk tune, dodging the guards and weaving through the crowd with surprising agility. Remarkably, the crowd, as if drawn by an unseen force, followed her lead, transforming the solemn ceremony into a wild parade of cheers and revelry. Naturally, the order was less than pleased. The pilgrim sale did not yet exist, so 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗃 faced 3 days of confinement. During that time, she used her prison walls as a canvas. That unforgettable day of disordered revelry left a lasting mark on all who witnessed it. Is it not remarkable? A rebellious girl chosen by the Sentinel to become the Blessed Maiden. If the Sentinel indeed permitted such a girl to serve as their spokesperson, it suggests that all this joyous revelry is not something they disdain. Perhaps they too enjoy poetry, painting, tears, laughter, romantic tales of nights, and dancing amidst crowds, much like ourselves.
No mówić mądrze. Wierzę w to. Znaczy mam podobne wiary, jakby nie wiem, podejście.
The people of this island came from diverse civilizations now lost to time. But through plays and tradition, they sought to preserve memories of their heritage. In the past, while the clash of cultures led to conflict, the 𝗥𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗪𝗃𝗀𝗪 united through faith, restoring balance even if precarious. To maintain this unity, we've always needed both a sentinel and a play based on a shared legend that gives us roles. Yet this play has endured for so long that we've become defined by our roles. Noble, commoner, believer, merchant. What was meant to unite us now stifles us.
Dobra. Migration was the past.
Now, we yearn for a day when we can truly set aside our titles and positions. express our true selves, and join together in celebration. Yes, born from hope and idealism, it reminds the 𝗥𝗺𝗃𝗃 of our initial vision of equality and freedom. It also affirms our true worth. While the Order's true intentions remain unclear, we are certain their influence has already eroded the very foundations of our society. People revere the divine figure the Order has constructed, yet they also live in fear of punishment. Legends become accomplices in fostering ignorance, and faith becomes the loyal executioner of cruel punishment. An invisible cage has trapped us all. Speaking of freedom within a cage is absurd. Fear and ignorance are our foremost enemies. This year's carnival will spark a flame fierce enough to burn down that cage.
Ale że ta gra sprzedaje taką dziecinną wizję, że jedno wydarzenie odmieni wszystko. Okej? Nasza przyszłość jest w naszych rękach. To jest prawda akurat.
Rest well. And tomorrow, we shall take the stage together at the carnival. Good night. May your dreams be sweet.
Oj, słodziutkie, słodziutkie. Hotel? Jest hotel. Wait. Nie miałem porozmawiać? Tak, tutaj miałem przyjść, dobra. Jak tam? Jak tam moja waluta premium? Za 400 mogę kupić 40? Nie no, biorę, panie. Dobra. Elite Class. Jeżeli chodzi o to, to ja trochę nie wiem, co ja bym chciał kupić tak naprawdę. Ten Cleansure Tank. Może? Z tym expem to poczekam. Może się przyda coś innego jeszcze. Kto wie. Długi storyline.
Welcome.
I'm ready.
Lady Carlotta already notified us of your arrival. We are prepared to check you in whenever you're ready.
Jestem ready.
Very well.
Wow! Is this real? Pinch me! I can't believe how different everything looks.
O, kogo my tu mamy?
I can't wait to explore. Oh, by the way, it's
All right, let's go. We should also keep an eye out for anything unusual along the way.
Zani, to ty?
Miss Margarita, is my order ready yet?
Nie poznałem tej masce.
Miss Margarita, is my order ready yet?
Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting quite a while.
Sorry, we're swamped with orders. 𝗥𝗃𝗃𝗃 and I are doing our best, but it's a bit chaotic. 𝗥𝗃𝗃𝗃 seems to be having some issues too.
Beep, beep.
No need to worry. Let me take a look. Ah, I see. Becky is just a bit overloaded with all the work. It might need a short break. Oh, good morning, my friend.
Dlaczego? Dołączyłabyś do mnie podczas celebracji?
I'd love to, really. Look, see this mask?
Mhm.
However, it's crystal clear to me that keeping things running smoothly is a top priority right now. Lady Carlotta has already briefed me on your plan. Along with the other family members, you can count on my full support.
Jej. Dobra. Nie spodziewałem się. Myślałem, że w 4. akcie dopiero będzie karniwał. O, Phoebe.
Is that sea moss from the Pioneer Association? Something seems off. Why does he look sad?
Sea Moss has been so busy taking photos for everyone else that he hasn't had the chance to take any himself. You want a picture with me?
Zrobię zdjęcie dla ciebie.
Oh, hello. Well, thank you. Yes, a photo would be wonderful.
Dobra. Wszyscy mówią eko.
Rover and Lady Phoebe! I've been capturing the Carnival's many beautiful moments. What brings you all together here? You took this picture? Look at that composition and lighting.
Nie pierdol, ziomek. Tak se dziobnąłem zdjęcia, ten będzie mi chwalił teraz.
Buddy, you look so happy. Whatever the reason, thanks for making this moment special.
It's all thanks to Rover.
No, zawsze moja. Tych nawet kurwa ze zdjęciami ratuje świat. Dołączysz do mnie podczas celebracji?
The Sentinel cherishes their people, and as followers, we find joy in witnessing everybody. We have our duties, ensuring order during the Carnival. I wish you a wonderful time at the Carnival.
Okidoki.
You're here.
Żwawo dziś.
For the 𝗥𝗺𝗃𝗍𝗃, the Carnival has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. It's what they truly desire. The family is prepared. They'll support our plan should the need arise. We must remain vigilant. The 𝗥𝗺𝗃 may be lurking, observing our every move. It's nearly time. The troops should be arriving at the harbor shortly. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight?
Spoko.
I'll be waiting here for you.
Czy ja chcę coś zrobić więcej? Nie, dobra. Chodźmy na spotlight. Dobra.
Ready to step into the spotlight?
Trochę się stresuję.
It's only natural. It's your first show. If it helps, I'm a bit nervous myself. Let's consider it a rehearsal, shall we? There are grander stages yet to come.
True story.
The time has come. Let's go. Let's celebrate together.
When freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People of the Sentinel, do not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
What is that?
Żółw.
Friends, why lead a life of restraints? Why not live like there's no tomorrow?
Oni się nazywają Troop of Fools. Trupa debili. Sorry, głupków.
High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
Jest i ona.
That woman. She's with the 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃. I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
Nie wiem, czy ja mam ją spotkać? Head to. Dobry.
Right this way.
Okej. Dziwne jest to, że jestem w pierwszej osobie. Trochę creepy. Że mam krew. Jeżeli moja postać ma zawsze taką podkrążone oczy, to wyśpi się 𝗃𝐽𝗵 spokojnie. Wiem, że ten kwiatek mi przejął władzę.
I've lost her again. Where is she trying to lead me?
Ah, we've arrived. Such a small world, isn't it?
Pamiętam cię.
Oh, what an honor to be remembered. Let's continue our conversation somewhere lively and grand. A place worthy of the carnival, not some dreary dull corner. Decadence, indulgence. That's the carnival. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all.
Powiedz mi, co chcesz mi powiedzieć? Tak serio.
No need to worry. I won't disrupt their little daydream. Besides, we still have business to do here.
Jest to prawda.
Now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique, you should know we seek the same thing. That extraordinary resonator. How about I share a little story with you? A gesture of goodwill for our cooperation.
Dawaj, gadaj.
Now, patience is a virtue. A story is best enjoyed with a captivating performance, and this stage is perfectly set for it. We're simply spreading the truth through a tale. I'm certain it will pique your interest, so consider this a heartfelt invitation to you and your companions. Join us. Pour your essence into this endless play. and use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate. The stage is set, and the curtain rises. Actors, the moment to dazzle has arrived. The magic is ready to unfold.
Oho, zaczyna się. Noise.
As anticipated, the 𝗥ści𝘃𝗲𝗿 is...
Now, remember
Oj,
the
sorry.
rehearsal we did
Przeklikałem.
All our preparations have led to this very moment.
She intends to use those 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗃 to summon and control the tacit discords.
Everyone is in position. We'll manage the West Plaza. Phoebe is stationed at the East Plaza, keeping an eye on things. The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
Potrzebujemy hosta.
I'll take care of the lighting and create the mood to make the performance stand out.
Leave that to me. Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
Yes. Zaczynajmy, partnerko.
The curtain has been lifted. We can't keep our audience waiting.
Then?
Ladies and gentlemen, the grandest and most spectacular performance of the Carnival is about to commence. Let us give a warm round of applause as our actors now take the stage. An unending darkness cloaks the kingdom as monstrous beasts ravage the land. The Holy Maiden has been captured by the Demon King, and chaos descends. But lo, two valiant heroes step forth, accepting... The heroes breach the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the city. Now, they advance toward the Demon King's castle, where peril awaits at every corner. What trials lie ahead? No wall can deter these free spirits. Even the stars seem to cheer on their...
No nie wyliczy jej przerwy.
Exercise caution. New enemies have appeared.
The Demon King unleashes its minions, long awaiting these audacious intruders.
Quickly and swiftly. Hush! Take this! You will yield. Found your weak spot. don't confront them head on. An absurd, impudent display.
Aha, w ten sposób to działa.
Is that it?
Sorry, naprawdę. Buję.
I'm still standing.
Dobra, wait. Spierdolmy tego. Nie do końca. Jak się udało. Nie spodziewałem się tego. No się udało niby. No się nie udało, ale okej.
Intent on crushing the heroes and grinding them to dust.
Masterpiece complete. Watch out!
Watch out!
Now!
A sudden twist unbalanced the heroes. Then, at this crucial moment, a mysterious figure enters the fray. A divinity sent emissary? Or a spirit from the shadows, perhaps? She seems moved by their passion and righteousness. See her join the heroes' ranks.
Ah, how delightful. I await your shallow, bated breath.
It seems the Demon King anticipated the hero's arrival and has gladly extended an invitation. With unyielding determination, the heroes accept the challenge. The Demon King reveals itself at last, exposing its hideous visage and sharp fangs. The final showdown is nigh! The Demon King summons its foul army, poised for a climactic battle with the heroes. The victor will soon be revealed.
An absurd, impudent display. Still recognize me? Hush! Brilliance lights the way! Running won't save you.
Amidst the clashing swords and the cries of the minions, the heroes face the Demon King. Victory belongs to the righteous and the brave! And now, we await the Holy Maiden's return.
And so we arrive at the happily ever after, yes? But we do not live in a fairy tale. There is no playwright to script a happy ending for us. What lies behind the curtain is but a cruel jest, a dark satire. Let me reveal the truth behind that idyllic ending. the Holy Maiden has long succumbed to darkness, drawing power from a heretical force and leading her people into depravity. And the minister, having uncovered this truth, has vowed to root out this corruption himself. Come now, let us embrace the grand climax of this revelry.
Dobra, wbijamy tam.
Seems we've received another invitation. The final stage likely lies beyond this point.
Don't worry. Brant will manage everything within the city and make sure the performance proceeds smoothly as planned.
Let us proceed to meet that 𝗥ci𝘃𝗲𝗍 overseer and deliver a flawless performance for the carnival.
Będziemy z nią walczyć? Czy z jakimś jej wysłankiem? Bo wysłannicą w sumie, nie wiem. Kar pewnie jest dalej zamknięty, więc ciekawe.
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog four. The peculiar bird sings. Is upon us. O benevolent sorceress of realms unknown, I summon you. Grant us to just prophecy, and may fate favor us all.
Koronacja.
The night veils the world in darkness.
Dobra, nasze postacie też są na 90. Się zmartwiłem, bo patrzyłem jej level i mówię sobie, gdzie wpierdol.
The honeyed wine has clouded their senses and quenched their flames of avarice. Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart. I shall unveil the first prophecy and shatter these burdensome stones. Abandon the trifles of sentiment, and you shall ascend the throne. My king, what halts your advance? You have already tainted your feet in the river of blood. There is no retreat. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. The soul must be steeled in bitterness. Thus, I unveil my second prophecy to dispel all illusions. No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm. And assuredly, you shall find favor with your people.
Victory favors me. A new era awaits.
Yes! Super mi się granią. Ja nie mogę. Mega movement.
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp at unreachable hopes. Now, hear the third and final prophecy. Pleasure born of violence
shall end in violence.
Wait, nie pokonaliśmy jej jeszcze?
You've crossed the wrong person.
Aerial stunt. Mama, can't lose the rhythm.
Disperse. Sound, the end has come.
Z jakiegoś powodu teraz jestem wersją Spektro swoją, a nie 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Dlaczego?
Is that it? Still recognize me? Take this! Can you... I'm still standing. Found your weak spot. You've crossed the wrong person. The world is mine. Masterpiece complete.
Aerial stunt. Time for some crowd work. Mamma mia, avanti, figurati.
Swift and resolute, one with the sounds. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
My compliments. Surrender. Running won't save you.
Yes, dobra, już koniec. Ginie 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏. Nie wiem, czy w tej formie 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏 była schowana ta... jak on się nazywa? Maiden? Jakaś Maiden, nie pamiętam jaka.
Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled, but the third? I await to see how you will rewrite it.
Kurwa, jednorogi waleń przyleciał. Tak czułem, że on przyjdzie. Wziąłem na jego... Moja postać mogła się cały czas tak poruszać.
If we defeat her, we can set the Cetus free. We'll give this performance the perfect finale.
O nie. Ujebali jej kwiatka z różdżki. Najgorzej.
Splendid performance. It's almost time for the final bow, but the symphony between us has only just begun its overture.
Jestem pewny, że oni tu byli największymi kochankami razem z tą babą. Ona jest zazdrosna, że wszystkie laski ją podrywały. W sensie tą Rover. Na 100%. Jakby się jedna postać pojawiła, która nie chce Rover poderwać, to bym się zdziwił. Ciekawe najbardziej podrywać są laski, nie faceci. Cierniowa korona, najlepiej. Myślałem, że ta lokacja będzie bardziej fantazy. Tak się tego obawiałem nawet, a jest okej.
You should take center stage for the final bow.
Hear that?
At last, the crisis has been resolved.
No, zawalczyliśmy ciężko to zwycięstwo.
Lady Arbiter, I have heard thy call. I have awaited thee for what seems like an eternity.
Kurczę, czy to jest głos tej Lorelai, którą uratowaliśmy? Podobny taki, nie?
Lady Arbiter, I am ensnared beyond the clouds and among the stars. Thou shalt find an inverted tower suspended in the sky. The lost doth wander briefly amongst thy kind. Seek her out. She too doth move within the folds of this earth.
Wow, jakaś dziewczyna. Też ubrania w fikusinę, więc to pewnie jest...
Wind guide me.
No właśnie. W ogóle przed chwilą tu był jakiś ogromny tłum, a teraz są 3 osoby. 𝗪𝗺𝗲𝗀. To oni wszyscy poszli. By the way. Tu jestem. Wezmę.
The next move is... Am I getting this right? It feels a bit off.
Try stepping back with your left foot first.
You are...
Tak, to ja.
No, never mind. Anyway, your performance was splendid.
Tak sobie chodzę po wodzie, a o co ci chodzi? No, tak sobie latam.
It's been ages since I've seen something as grand as this. I love hearing the laughter and cheers of a crowd, no matter the occasion. Kind stranger, could you show me those final steps from your curtain call?
Twój Tayset Mark odbiera telefon. Się glowing. Wow! Aż przeleciała tą laskę obok.
I'm sorry,
Dosłownie.
but I can't stay here any longer. I must return.
Mogę zapytać cię o imię?
My name? It's No. I'm 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗧, farewell laureate. I hope that someday I might stand on stage with your troupe.
Laureate?
Are you all right? Some family members mentioned you were speaking to a wall. I'm worried you might still be under Frivola's spell.
Do ściany? Nie widzisz jej?
See who?
Była to dziewczyna. Nazywa siebie 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗿. Sentinel zaprowadził mnie do niej.
I'll make a note of it. If she was indeed here, she is likely still in Ragusa. I will have my family start searching.
Nie informujmy publiczności, nie wiem. Public to jest bardziej takich... Nie informujmy społeczeństwa.
There are still many unresolved questions regarding the Order and the Sentinel. We need time to sort through what we've gathered. Rushing into action now might only alert the Order's spies and disrupt what we've worked so hard to protect.
You're right. 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗏. I will have my family find out more about it. If we find out anything, I'll contact you, and we can discuss our next steps together. Until then, as you suggested, let's keep this carnival going.
Were you awake, Rover? I trust you had a restful sleep. We have uncovered some new information about the Sentinel.
Okej, raczej bliżej nie będę mógł się przeteleportować.
I've sent the address to your terminal. Brant and Rotia are also here. We are awaiting your arrival.
Na pewno powinien być u góry? A, dobra.
Raise your glasses! Shout it loud, friends! To us! To the carnival! And to our very own laureate! A name that echoes through the world, destined to roam the skies before shaking the earth!
Ktoś jest pijany. Słuchajcie, słuchajcie, to ja!
Don't be fooled by how he looks. Brant is already deep in his cups, drunk as a skunk.
Oh, let him enjoy himself. The taste of... Drink your fill, everyone. This round's on me.
Czy ekos też nie mogą pić alkoholu?
I see someone's been eavesdropping. A devout acolyte wouldn't enter such a place without a good reason.
The Montelli family is known for its hospitality, but freeloaders will not find us so welcoming.
Friends, let's keep the mood lively.
Come, let's discuss the information we've gathered so far. During the carnival, you heard the Sentinel's voice and found a girl named 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗏. We've dug in the order. Every high-ranking acolyte is given a new name. We contacted the acolyte Phoebe. After some digging in the order's records, she confirmed that before taking on her holy title, the blessed 𝗟R𝗺𝗪𝗔 was called 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗏.
Rzeczywiście, ona powiedziała coś na F najpierw. Czyli ona jest rezonatorem Sentinela.
But the blessed maiden, she martyred herself 20 years ago.
O. Czy to jest możliwe, że Blessed Maiden nagle wróciła z martwych?
The family will uncover the truth. The only remaining clue is the inverted tower you mentioned.
Judging by your expression, You must have discovered something new.
Do you recall what we learned from the stained glass in the tower runes? If one refers to the Sentinel, then the other, who could stand alongside them, might be the Threnodian. The two are undoubtedly linked, so uncovering one could lead us to the other. Remember Gilberto from the Physalia family? It took a lot to get him to talk, but we finally got some information from him. As he tells it, the Physalia family's long-revered deity is none other than Leviathan.
Leviathan? Ale się dziwnie czyta.
It's hard to believe, I know. But recent events have only reinforced what we discovered from the stained glass.
The Physalia family has been on this island since the founding of Renacida. So their worship of the Threnodian may have persisted for centuries.
We will attempt to establish contact with the Physalias to build an alliance and gather more intelligence.
Myślisz, że będą chcieli?
Rest assured, negotiation is what we do best. If necessary, we'll present them with an offer they can't refuse.
Excuse me for the interruption. Greetings, esteemed guest. The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the Cathedral of Mercury. Would you be so inclined?
How curious. Since when has the Primus become so interested in social call?
It could very well be a trap.
I'm merely conveying the Primus's invitation. The choice is yours.
Idealnie. Właśnie mamy pytanie dla niego.
Remember,
Do niego.
you're not alone.
Very well. Please follow me to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Oho. Gdzie ta katedra? Dobra, idę najpierw tu, dobra, bo ja nie ogarnę. Weź winę Grey? Win Grey? A to jest Win Grey, zapomniałem. Win Grey to jest, nie... A zresztą. Elo, miałem zaproszenie.
It's time.
Nice.
Never before have I seen a day so steeped in both shadow and light. The birds sing, the flowers bloom, yet this world knows neither true joy nor eternity. Come closer, righteous one. There's no need for hesitation. I am 𝗪𝗺𝗃𝗀𝗃, the Primus of the Order of the Deep. Your deeds have reached my ears, and I have long wished to meet you. Alas, the burdens of this world delayed our meeting until now. I beg your pardon for the wait. Please accept my respect for you. You and your troop have shown great talent and ambition, breathing new life into Ragusa. I ask you to deliver this message to your companions. From this day forth, the troop shall have permanent rights to perform within the city.
No, pewnie.
All mortals stumble, but through pilgrimage, they have cleansed their souls and atoned for their transgressions. They have earned their right to return to this divinely blessed land. I understand that questions weigh on your heart. In the presence of a just divinity, speak freely, and I will answer with all the honesty I possess.
Jasne.
By the great sentinel 𝗵𝗵𝗏𝗪, I swear to you, there shall be no deceit in my words.
Chciałabym się spotkać z Sentinel Imperatorem.
You have walked a path similar to theirs. Indeed, you have the right to meet them. However, due to the dark tide 2 decades ago, the Sentinel's body was gravely wounded and remains in a state of recovery.
Gdzie?
If you wish to meet them, I will convey your request.
To proszę.
I see the thirst for truth in your eyes. It is clear that doubts still linger in your heart. Please, voice your concerns.
Tell me about blessed 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗪. Nie wiem, jak to się czyta. Prawie.
She was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful for her contributions. 20 years ago, during the dark tide, she sacrificed herself to seal the calamity. She fulfilled her duties in this world and returned to the divine embrace.
Wróciła do Divine Embrace?
Do you know how the dark tide came into being?
Nie. Znaczy coś tam słyszałam, nie?
Wars were waged in the name of faith, tearing apart the Sentinel as our faith divided, weakening their divine power. The dark tide's true essence is the divine blood shed from the Sentinel's wounds. That tragic past left deep scars, and with their divine power drained, they could not prevent the dark tide's surge 20 years ago. The Blessed Maiden chose to martyr herself. She once again resonated with the Sentinel and, through her sacrifice, restored some of their divine power, bringing an end to the dark tide. Yet, the Sentinel remains in a state of healing and still requires a mortal representative. Following the Blessed Maiden's departure, I was granted new authority to cleanse the aftermath of the dark tide. I received the divinity's blessing and became the new enlightened one. By their will, I fulfill the tasks left unfinished in this world.
Okay.
Therefore, we must unify all beliefs, ensuring the purity and unity of our will to prevent another tragedy.
Okej. Brzmi sensownie. Reflect on the Blessed Maiden's second resonance with the Sentinel.
He said she once again resonated with the Sentinel. Was that really a second resonance awakening? Sentinel Jue had a trial with 𝗟RR𝗆𝗄, but my permission was needed to transfer the Sentinel's power.
Coś ukrywasz przede mną.
I swear, my words are without deceit. I see in your eyes that you have walked further on the path of justice than I anticipated. Oh, dear Sentinel, please forgive my transgressions. The dark tide brought us a blood-stained lesson. To keep our people from faltering, I bound myself to silence, locking away what I witnessed on that fateful day. 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗏𝗪, the unrighteous, deceived us all, She was not the blessed maiden chosen by the Sentinel. The true maiden has yet to reveal herself.
Mhm. Skąd jej moc pochodzi, żeby jakby związać ten Dark Tide?
You must know that a being capable of rivaling our divinity exists in this world. Humanity's eternal adversary, the evil of all civilizations, the Threnodian. As the Sentinel has their resonator, so does the Threnodian. 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗃𝗪 was shaped, both body and spirit, by our ancient enemy. Her actions were intended to plunge this city into fear and chaos. This is the truth I witnessed. 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗪 was the Threnodian's resonator.
Mhm. Okej. To teraz wyjdziemy tylnym wejściem? Nice. Mi się wydaje, że my jeszcze nigdy nie wyszliśmy tamtym wyjściem. Czy to jest jednokierunkowa? Czy ten kościół jest jednokierunkowy? Że wchodzisz i wychodzisz innym wejściem? Że nie możesz iść w drugą stronę. Jakby... Jak rzeka.
How can that be? That blessed maiden. Could she really be the Threnodian's resonator? What if the Primus's words were a bunch of baloney? But we saw 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗪 following the Sentinel's instructions. They wouldn't mix up their own resonator, right? Now my head hurts. Who was she really with? The Sentinel or the Threnodian?
Nie wygląda, jakby kłamał.
Well, probably won't get any more answers from him.
All the clues we've gathered so far point to the Threnodian, and the 𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗪 family worships the Threnodian. We'll have to wait for Carlotta to arrange an audience with them. Something tells me this carnival is just the beginning. There's more ahead. I'm sure of it.
Czyżby koniec aktu?
𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗪, you do have a knack for indulging in pointless little chores.
Why, there's no rule against an actor making good
Jak
use
to
of
przyszedł? A, ten pisarz.
I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response, the slumbering gods break free from their shackles, revealing their true forms. The possibility of the second resonance awakening is now a certainty, so we just need to see if that special resonator truly
Wiedziałem.
Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian? Or both? If so, oh, a resonator capable of wielding both powers. I am eager to see how this story ends. Cristoforo, if you don't want to spoil the next act, I might have to give your carefully crafted plot a little nudge. Speaking of which, that rover shines brighter than anyone else in your play. Do you find her interesting as well?
𝗪𝗺𝗪𝗪, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of puppet theatre. I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition. To remain courageous amidst absurdity, to pursue a spark of divine grace, this, to me, is the truest essence of humanity. Don't you think? Even the most pristine cadence of death pales beside the untamed, fervent, and tenacious spirits of the living. In their journey, they resolutely overcome all obstacles. They pursue, they tear, they burn, simply because they desire to. I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices scattered across the world.
Perhaps. From Huanglong to Rinasita, she has indeed added a few unexpectedly beautiful notes to my symphony.
I am certain that, even without any direction, she will walk the path that destiny has laid before her. All things ascend toward a singular point of convergence, and what awaits at the end is immortality before the tides of fate. We are all but humble servants.
Wow, nawet nasza główna Nemezis zdaje się nam kibicować.
Hello? Do you mind dropping by the Strand when you have time? Brent and Bartolino are away, and they put me in charge of the welcoming proceedings. I'm feeling a bit nervous about it. Part of me just wants to crawl into my box. Pero is all stressed out because of me. Pero. I tend to fumble with words when talking to people. I'm worried I won't do a good job accommodating everyone. If the laureate herself were here, I wouldn't be so nervous. It would make things easier. So, as our new laureate, we need your help.
Okej, dobra. Tam, że ty potrzebujesz mojej pomocy, to ja się dziwię, ale my coś jeszcze tu mamy do zrobienia? Nie, 4. akt, tu są jakieś tam pierdoły do zrobienia. Carlotta, companion story. Tego by było fajnie zrobić. 𝗥cie pewnie zrobię samemu. Branta też. Fucking 39 wciąż. God damn it. Myślałem, że mi wbijesz ten... Dało nam się 3 dni, 17 godzin przed czasem zdobyć ten... kamelię i jej sworda. To zabawne. Nie wiem, kim jest Cantarella, by the way. Widzieliśmy już ją gdzieś? Jestem pewny. Chyba? Może nie? Pamiętam już jej. Jeżeli ona była, to jej nie pamiętam. W każdym momencie następnym chyba banerem będzie 𝗟R𝗺𝗵𝗴, tak mi się wydaje. Ją też potrzebujemy zdobyć wraz z bronią, więc najlepiej jest ją i broń, ale jak nawet samą ją się uda zdobyć, to będzie super. Dobrze, a to wszystko. Dziękuję bardzo, do usłyszenia, no i cześć. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie mojego materiału. Mam nadzieję, że Wam się podobało. Jeżeli Wam się spodobało, pamiętajcie, żeby kliknąć kciuk w górę, zasubskrybować i kliknąć dzwoneczek. Wszystko, aby zawsze być na bieżąco. Jeżeli macie coś do napisania, napiszcie komentarz, dzięki temu będę wiedział, że jesteście, że Wam się podoba i przede wszystkim, że chcecie, żeby tych materiałów pojawiało się więcej. Dodatkowo, jeżeli chcecie się wdzięczyć za to, co robię i podoba Wam się moja praca, pamiętajcie, że możecie kliknąć w moją nazwę, wejdziecie do strony głównej mojego kanału, kliknąć opcję wesprzyj i za 2 zł, 10 albo 30 zostaniesz wspierającymi według Waszej tutaj chęci i potrzeby oddania trochę tej dobroci w moją stronę. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie, trzymajcie się, do usłyszenia i życzę Wam miłego dnia. Bardzo serdecznie dziękuję wszelkim wspierającym za to, że jesteście. Dziękuję tym, którzy byliście wspierającymi i dziękuję wszystkim tym, którzy po tym właśnie filmiku zdecydowaliście się na wsparcie. Przede wszystkim to nie jest tak, że wspieracie osobę, która ma tysiące widzów. Wspieracie małą społeczność, której dzięki każdej osobie z Was, każdej złotówce, którą mi przelejecie, każdym 2 złotym, które jesteście wspierającymi ptasiakami, za każdą tą jedną osobę bardzo serdecznie dziękuję i za każdą tą złotówkę dziękuję, ponieważ dzięki temu po prostu mam chęci, mam motywację i przede wszystkim mam dodatkowe finanse, które pozwalają utrzymać ten kanał i utrzymać wszystko, co się wokół niego dzieje, włącznie z kosztami prądu, kosztami kupowania nowego sprzętu, kupowania nowych gier i w ogóle całego czasu, które spędzam, czy to nagrywając, czy to streamując i czy to, jeżeli w przypadku wielu sytuacji rozmawiając i wspierając osoby, które w jakiś sposób czują się gorzej. Więc moja działalność jest bardzo szeroka i cieszę się, że doceniacie ją. Jeżeli ktoś z Was czuje się gorzej i chciałby ze mną porozmawiać i ma jakieś takie problemy, możecie do mnie napisać, zagadać. Wszystko na Discordzie, a link do Discorda w opisie.